Hey chat, how you doing? We got about 6 minutes left until the direct starts. I got myself a tea, because I'm just such a party boy, you know, and I love to push the boat out on a Wednesday night with a wild cup of tea. I've also got water if I want to get a little bit more, you know, responsible. And I've got an apple, as you may be able to hear. Some Toy Channel 2 asks, what is this song? This song is the main theme from Part-Time UFO, a fantastic iOS game that eventually came out on Switch. I'm playing the Part-Time UFO soundtrack, because it appeared in my recommended. Yeah, the new countdown screen's cool, isn't it? And I can take the stream starting thing off. How excited are people for the direct? I am exceptionally excited. I've been trying to maintain my level of excitement, but I'll be real with you. I'm very excited. How do I turn off the little annotation thing? There we go. They'll usually have subtitles embedded in the stream, so we won't need any extra captions on, I don't think. Seeing lots of very exciteds. Daigo quite excited, which is I respect that. No reason to be overly hyped, but I know we are all feeling it inside. Mmm. What a delicious crunchy apple. Maybe I should play the Tomodachi theme in hopes that we will will it into existence. One sec, we'll lose the music for a moment. Oh, we're definitely going to get a Grammarly ad. Whew, I turned it off in time. Oh my goodness! I almost forgot about my PNG tuber. Hang on. One sec. Don't worry, we've got 4 minutes left. Where is it? Wrong folder. I'm just messing, we got loads of time. Writing is not that easy, but Grammarly is here to help. Streaming is not that easy. Come on, Vader Tube. Load, please. There we go. There's our little PNG boy. Okay, so desktop one full. There I am. Yeah, let's go bottom right this time. Okay, stream is here. Full screen. Make sure we're live. Beautiful. Make sure we're full 1080. Great. Make myself a little bit smaller. I don't need to be that big. Hey, Voxy's partner. I hope we have a fun direct. Man, apologies for the chewing sounds. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this apple in time. Mima's bones are quaking. I know that feeling well. Apple. I'm like dual wielding a bottle of water, an apple. Might even switch over to my tea in a moment. I've also got a new face that I'll show off. Hopefully, I'll get an opportunity to show off during this direct. How did I get out the pain cube? That's the secret bot. I didn't. I just brought all of you into the pain cube. 2 minutes 30. We're still live, so we should be up to date. Apple acquired. New face acquired. Excitedom's already here. We've already got Excitedom, which honestly should be the expression that I just permanently have on right now. Okay, here's a long shot. I don't think this is going to happen. And I don't think this is like wild speculation because it's so out of left field. But what if Nintendo just announced a completely new IP today? Everyone's getting excited about sequels. But what if we got like an ARMS equivalent? 30 seconds, folks. Oh, here we go. Alright, yeah, I'll turn the music down now. Alright. We are live. Hey, Mustard. Mustard asks, have you all got your clown shoes on?
Peggy 18.
How's the volume? Might need to come up a little bit. Peggy 18. Alright, due to COVID. Serious stuff. What happened? Oh no, my key bindings for my PNG tuber are the same as the YouTube ones. Okay, I'm gonna have to stick with this face. At least we worked it out now. Fire Emblem? It's gotta be. Ah! Wait, was this already announced? This is like a... Hyrule Warriors style thing? This is kind of crunchy. Hang on.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our
I guess it's just on their end.
This is the path we must walk.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
I must defend Edelgard.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
Fate means that we must fight against family. But we'll do anything to protect Edelgard.
We shall survive, and we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
Fodlan.
I won't make the same mistake.
Our houses were once great friends, but now we are foes on the battlefield.
You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
All right. Ah. Look who it is. That's right, we did. I'm gonna squish myself over a little bit just to make sure I don't block any subtitles.
The Orange Star Nation needs you.
Okay, this got delayed, didn't it?
We've got more intel on Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited for this actually.
Advance Wars. You'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers. And
I feel like the character designs have maybe improved since the first time we saw these. They look a little bit less mobile game now.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rider.
I know Mustard was very excited for this.
And more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory.
Oh yeah, Disco points out that that's 2 games in a row based off turn-based combat RPGs. Good point.
Flex your strategic muscles outside of both
Hey, the frog's here too. Good to see you, the frog.
For high scores in the war room. Create and share custom maps in the design room. 4
Oh wow,
battle
that's new, right?
enemies.
I don't think you've ever been able to do that in Advance Wars before. Chat can correct me if I'm mistaken.
Advance Wars
See that
2 reboot camp.
Warhammer 40k looking
Nintendo Switch
dude.
April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo.
Scrub says, this looks like that one Me Plaza game.
Explore an infinite universe.
Ah, No Man's Sky.
In No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant sun. Each orbited by planets teeming with life. Travel
I
to
played quite a bit of
planets
this,
using infinite procedurally generated
late
universe.
last year, I think,
You'll
and I
discover
really enjoyed my time with
new
it.
lands
I think it was a very different experience than it would have been if I'd played it when it came out.
may never be seen again. To survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place to live.
Do you think this is going to be one of those streaming games?
In this
Or have they
limited
done some mad
universe,
optimization on it?
trade convoys travel between stars. Factions vie for territory. Pirates hunt unwary travelers.
Oh well, Kerr had some strange premonition of No Man's Sky coming out.
Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences. Traitor, fighter,
You just call me a traitor?
explorer. How will you live in this universe? No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Didn't say anything about it being streaming, so maybe they have just... Oh? Is this a new Strikers Charge game? Wow, this... I would not have guessed that this was a thing. Really? Is it gonna be a remake? That was, like, I don't think that was on anybody's bingo card.
Mario Strikers Battle League Football. Prepare for Strike. A 5-on-5 sport.
That absolutely will not be the name anywhere else other than the UK too, right?
Goals by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items,
Mario Ultimate Strikers Soccer!
hitting special shots. The main rule in this sport is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents. There are 2 things to keep in mind that'll help
Finally,
you
the
win
true
this
successor to Pro Evolution Soccer.
The gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and
Mario with a
accuracy.
scouter on.
Customize as you see fit. Second,
These little graphics here remind me so much. I guess it was the box art of the
activate this shot.
previous
Grab an
entry,
orb when it appears on the field.
or maybe just like the promo images, the really sketchy style thing.
Hit the net, and you'll score not 1, but 2 goals. Up to 8 players. 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo
Abomatone
Switch
says,
console.
bro, what is this?
In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings.
Just looks like an Instagram filter. I think I disagree, Mustard.
So create your
I'm
own
actually
and
into
let
it.
friends and
I think
family
maybe
play
because
alongside you.
it
Or
feels
join an
tied
existing one
into
owned by
the
other
artwork that they had previously, but now we're seeing it
the world's top
in
club
engine.
with items, tackles, and hyper strikes. Anything goes.
I bet it will look better
on the
in
field.
on the Switch as well.
Mario
This
Strikers
stream is
Battle
quite
League
compressed.
Football launches on Nintendo Switch June 10th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly
Okay, not that
after
long
this presentation.
to wait.
マリオストライカーズの最新作が登場します。何でもありの格闘サッカーにぜひご期待ください。続いてはこちらをご覧ください。
Is this weird Splatoon? What? I guess this is gonna be some Salmon Run stuff. can't believe the Inklings have set up Mother Base. Alright, it's certainly looking like Salmon Run right now. Fish stick. I really liked Salmon Run in Splatoon 2. It was probably the part of the game I played most. When I wasn't busy styling out my Inkling. Oh, there could be some clutch plays with egg throwing. The whole meta is going to be shifted with the egg throw. Wait, was that like a weird crab mech? Yes. Okay. Throw that egg. Oh, that's a big salmonid. Godzilla? The next wave.
ご覧いただいたのはスプラトゥーン3の協力モードサーモンランネクストウェーブの映像です。ラストにはこれまでに報告されていない巨大鮭の姿も確認できましたが、イカたちの運命やいかに。スプラトゥーン3はこの夏発売です。今後の続報をお待ちください。
Is summer 2022 the closest to a release date we've had for Splatoon 3 yet?
Bonzers at the ready. A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch. In this tactical RPG,
Another tactical RPG. I gotta be honest, I recognize the name Front Mission, but I had no idea what kind of game it was.
gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy. Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Vanzer.
Yeah, they probably will have a triangle strategy thing in this direct as well, making it 4.
Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer.
So it looks like Forever Entertainment SA is doing it on behalf of Square Enix, which were the original developers.
Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar.
I hope Sora's in it.
The Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line. Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed.
Featuring everybody's favorite Disney characters such as Johnny Depp.
For explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second.
Just FYI, this stream is the most compressed Nintendo Direct I've ever seen. I can barely see what's happening in this one.
Carts, and more.
Why would Disney rip off Mousy? Why would they do this?
Split screen and online multiplayer.
Art says, I guess no Mario Kart 9. Maybe.
Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch.
Go ahead.
Unleash the power
Oh,
of the Force in this
yeah, go
classic
ahead, I
Star
guess.
Wars action-adventure. As Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip.
Man,
Force Repulse,
man, okay.
for even more
I remember when this game came out, and I remember this looking incredible. Is this really how this game looks?
enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically
Do you want to have another try at that pronunciation?
games. Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century.
I played a lot of Assassin's Creed 2. That was like the one that I stuck with. I really wanted to like the original Assassin's Creed, but it was like a fascinating game, but not a very good one. I feel like 2 was genuinely pretty enjoyable.
Including touchscreen controls, HD rumble, and optimized on-screen display. Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles.
Man, there's been a lot of SD Gundam games over the years. They're like super deformed chibi Gundams.
You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle. Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam
This
Battle
tune
Alliance launches
kinda
on
slaps.
Nintendo Switch this year.
I'm not necessarily interested in this game, but that was a cool soundtrack.
Two worlds cross in the
Why is that image so resolution? So like the surrounding. Okay, so it's like a pre-rendered thing. All right, I'll accept it.
One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen?
They've done some sort of
Another world.
AI upscaling of the backgrounds here.
Between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster.
Sorry, RGC, I didn't mean to set off your Amazon Echo.
Enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included.
Oh wow,
Experience the origins
Satellaview
of
shout
Chrono
out.
Cross in this text-based adventure.
Yeah,
Chrono Cross, the
online
Radical
attachment
Dreamers
for the
edition,
Super Nintendo or the
dashes
Super
and
Famicom.
slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop.
Did I say why is that image so resolution? It's your boy. Kirby's about to become a car. Kirby is about to become a car. No, Kirby. Oh.
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Why did Kirby look like that?
All takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
Okay, I haven't seen anything that's happened. Not again, please.
Mouthful mode.
Oh, it's horrible. I mean, it's
A vending machine.
no.
With juice cans. Or become a piercing cone.
I wanna pause it every. There's like one moment before it fully transforms
New actions will be available for Kirby
that is so cursed. The frog says Mario Odyssey 2. Yeah. Oh, that's very cute. Archmouth. Arch, I didn't know you were in this new Kirby game.
As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow.
I saw Twitter going crazy over the little squirrel companion. I want to live in Waddle Dee Town.
At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved. Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks.
Oh, so is that like mixing
Also
powers
change Kirby's
or leveling them up?
and make him even more powerful.
Man, these are looking good.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Okay, so it is like leveling them up.
A new adventure awaits our pink puffball.
They call him the Pink
Who are the
Puffball.
Beast Pack? What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten
This announces...
launches on Nintendo
Oh, not
Switch
the Kirby
March
car again. I
Pre-orders
just recovered.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
I can't wait. March 25th can't come soon enough.
ご覧いただきました星のカービィディスカバリーはいよいよ来月の発売です。もう少しだけ
We're gonna have to do some detective work on that trailer though, as soon as this direct's over.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で
I love Bat Ball.
初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。
Yo, one at a time,
こちら
please.
をご覧ください。
No!
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even
MLB,
play
but where's our
X-Section with a single
MK8?
Joy-Con controller. With
Or 9, I mean.
progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform.
Cloud says they messed up when they made his helmet is not symmetrical. Oof, embarrassing.
Progress on the go with
Someone
you
should tell him.
on Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches
I think
on
sports
other
games on the
consoles.
Switch
No need to worry.
is always unfortunate because I feel like the big thing of sports games is how realistic they can make the sportsman. But
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
You're gonna have your hands full of
Okay,
games
then.
with these collections. 3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC, every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while connected. to
cloud versions, that's ironic.
or get
Why not Sora versions?
alongside Sora, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Intergram Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation. Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, only Cloud in the chat's allowed to play that one. Klonoa!
Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover while firing wind bullets to
Wait, is this a
ground,
whole new Klonoa game?
each level surroundings to your advantage.
What?
Also, Klonoa 2 is included.
Oh, so it's a remake of the first one and the second one.
Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th. We're so glad you're here.
What?
Been here before? Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat.
Okay.
These award-winning
Sure.
games, the portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create
Still a fantastic game.
to other areas to find
Perhaps one of the best puzzle games
Still
ever.
confirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels
I'm gonna
Oh,
guess
of
that this is Portal 1 and 2 because it said companion collection. Yeah, there we go.
online and split-screen multiplayer modes.
And it has the
That
online
part's
stuff in
no
2.
lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch
Neat.
this year.
And that's just straight up a port by Valve as well. There wasn't like a third party there.
Comes alive.
Yeah, the multiplayer in Portal 2 is really good. Is this a Final Fantasy done with the... Oh, wait. I have no idea what this is, but it's looking like Octopath.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan,
Ah, okay.
RPG Live Alive makes its
Live Alive? I'd never even heard of that.
HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory.
I really like what Square Enix have been doing with the like 2D pixel art meets
Imperial China.
3D elements with the weird sort of tilt shift stuff. I think it looks really good.
Takes an important secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You play as like Robo Kirby in the distant future.
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
Huh, so it must have been a Super Nintendo game, or Super Famicom game, I guess.
いかがでしたか？続いてはこちらです。
Oh?
世代を超えてお楽しみいただける
Wait! It's straight up a new Wii Sports game!
が登場します。
Well, Nintendo Switch Sports. Yes! Oh no!
Nintendo Switch Sports. You might recognize these three from past Wii Sports games.
Those aren't me's.
Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time.
The fastest I've gone from from being excited to being physically repulsed.
And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending.
Man, it's irrational how
Plus, 3 additional
how disinterested I am now they're not me's.
Football. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays.
They kind of look like the characters from that game that was doing a kind of weird
Diving headers.
rip-off Splatoon thing. Do you know what I'm talking about? There was a game announced for the Switch like last year.
The leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game. You can play shootout mode with intuitive.
Do you think it's going to have the same composer for the music?
Badminton. Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash.
Ninjala, thank you, Elite Octo. Yes, 100%. They look like Ninjala characters.
Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set, and spike the ball. The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch console.
Well,
as
there's
as
the
online
Wii Sports
play across
motif.
all sports.
Oh man, I'm so bummed out.
Or opt for random matchmaking. The more you
Those little stickers are cute.
tougher the players you'll face. Try taking on this challenge.
いかがでしたか？
So is there going to be a character creator inside Nintendo Switch Sports that isn't Mii's? Hey! Koizumi's here. I was wondering where he was at. He's too busy playing sports.
気合入ってますね。それでは小泉さんとバレーボールをオンラインでプレイしてみます。ストラップの準備
They're just straight up doing a let's play here.
もちろんです。スペースの確保もバッチリです。
Alright, everyone make sure you got plenty of space around you. Wear your wrist strap.
では始めましょう。わかりやすくご覧いただくために実況を別途つけてお送りします。
No Woohoo Island. No bye.
Oh, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports.
Hey, the worst of both worlds.
Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front.
Gameimation says bees.
We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team...
Yes, I am standing up. I'm always standing up, so I'm ready for Wii Sports at any time.
Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A set up in the air, and here comes the spike.
He's like fully try-harding this. If he loses, it's gonna be so embarrassing.
Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over.
Sweet.
Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes. But it goes
Has anyone said
toward the opponent.
Miasn't yet?
Attack. Now's their chance.
Mis not.
And with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores.
Wait, what was that sign? It said like hum
Fierce spike.
something. Did you see that? There was like a sign on the window.
しておきましょ
I'll have to go back and look at that after this is finished too.
それでは私はここで失礼します。
Koizumi!
う。さて、ご紹介してまいりました。
I guess
任天堂
Koizumi's planet needed him.
には4月29日です。そして夏頃には発売時のシュート対決に加え、ビッグバンドを使ってサッカーの試合が楽しめる無料アップデートを計画しています。さらに、この秋には
Oh?
ゴルフをお楽しみいただける無料アップデートも計画しています。
Nintendo.
ここで皆さんにお願いがあります。快適なオンラインプレイを楽しんでいただくために、発売前にオンラインのテストプレイを実施し、
I am interested to know what
行
the
いたいと考えていますので、
the additional character, which is the location that these games are set, is.
任天堂スイッチオンライン
Like, especially because we were talking about, like, Woohoo Island today.
ご協力いただける方は、任天堂ホームページにて
Okay.
詳細をご確認
It's cool that they're doing the playtest.
何卒よろしくお願いいたします。
What if they called the new location Woohoo Island?
任天堂スイッチスポーツの情報は以上となります。ぜひご期待ください。続いてはヘッドラインをご覧ください。
They should have just put the Miitopia. Hey, new Taiko game. They should have just put the Miitopia Mii editors into that new Switch
Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to Nintendo Switch.
sports game.
Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of
The thing is, these Taiko games are basically the same game every time, but I do love them.
Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchan Band. Or face off against each other.
Megalovania was in the last Switch Taiko game as well as a DLC.
Drum to your heart's content. When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over
I think that's the
500
first time they've done
available
this
at
with the
launch.
DLC, because it used to all just be like a la carte.
What's new with these Nintendo
Is this Rhythm Heaven?
The brand new tactical RPG Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist Serenoa and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict.
Another tactical
Your
RPG.
choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford,
Tactical RPG lovers are going to be eating well this year.
I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Save data from the demo can be transferred
Again,
to the full
looks
game
really
once purchased.
looks really unique and really special.
More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course.
Why are those elves in his mouth?
Or a brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take
Honestly,
turns
Game
with
Animations,
her characters.
the Taiko characters should be in Smash. Are they a spirit or anything? Are they in it at all?
Onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to
Ooh.
Metroid Dread. All it takes is one hit.
Oh,
Even from this,
it's like Iron Man mode.
getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread mode difficulty.
Oh, that seems really rough.
Challenge
Man,
the Metroid series. Take
this is
advantage
for
of the
real
recovery
gamers.
with the newly added Rookie mode difficulty.
Oh,
This
Now
full
we're
update
talking.
Launches shortly after this presentation. A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time.
neat. All right, that's cool.
Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Yes. So we're getting We're getting Earthbound on Super Nintendo. If you haven't played this, you really ought to. It's fantastic. Yeah, Mr. O was predicting this based on Itoi's tweet. And I felt like he was probably trolling us. I mean, okay, so we're getting beginnings on the NES as well, which is the translation of Mother, which is not as good a game to play, but it's really... I mean, the music is beautiful. It's amazing what they did on the NES, but it's not as good a game as Mother 2, in my opinion. But still, fantastic that it's available. Now, I guess Nintendo's gonna have to add Game Boy Advance to Nintendo Switch Online.
Shortly after this presentation.
Hey! That's cool. I'm really glad that they're gonna be available to more people. Yeah. I guess whatever game that was is why this was PEGI 18. Elite Octo says somebody check Japan Direct for Mother 3. Well, the thing is, unless there's unless they announce Game Boy Advance games, it's not gonna be there. Yeah, if we're getting to the montage part of the Direct, that probably means we're due for like one more announcement, right? Oh, I can't check the progress because it's a live stream. So yeah, the reason that... There's lots of reasons there wouldn't be Mother 3. Mother 3's never had an official English translation, and it's a GBA game, which is not part of the Nintendo Switch Online yet. Okay, Mario Kart news. 2017, that was a long time ago, and that was for Deluxe.
歴代コースの中からいくつかのコースをリマスターし、有料追加コンテンツとして配信いたします。こちらをご覧ください。
New tracks for 8? It's looking very 8 to me. DLC maps, right?
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass.
That's so weird because there was... Oh, Mario Kart Tour maps. Interesting. It's so weird because all the DLC from the Wii U version was packed into the Deluxe, and now there is bonus stuff. Man, that is a lot of courses! Okay, so no Mario Kart 9 until after 2023, I guess. What'd you call me? This is the Mario Kart Tour map, right?
Of course, you can play these courses locally.
48 courses, that's absolutely bananas. It's absolutely super mushroom.
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March.
I would guess this means they are a long way from being ready to share Mario Kart 9.
You can enjoy this DLC at
Oh, it's in the expansion pack. Adds a lot of value to that. Another £20 game because the Happy Home Paradise stuff was £20 on its own. What if Nintendo wrote out the entire life of the Switch with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and then brings out Mario Kart 8 Super Deluxe for the next system that has all the DLC maps packaged in as well?
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight.
Feel you, bro.
That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Wait, did you just say you're all animes now?
You could try to move forward together.
Our families used to fight side by side, but fate has turned us against one another. No, I can't do it.
The land pierced by a great sword. It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
You're all animes now.
I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It will never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock.
Cool, blimey!
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Why is she talking over a mobile phone? Someday this snow will turn into water. How is our runtime? Oh, we're at 40 minutes. What did they say? 45 minutes? There's time for one more thing, I suppose, if we were very lucky. Hey, Manx Ninja Pig, good to see you. How you doing? Have you seen the direct so far? No one last thing. Apparently you missed everything, man. There was some good reveals. The big ones for me was a little bit more Kirby stuff, which we're immediately going to go back to the Kirby because I want to see. I really want to see the cursed frames where Kirby is mid eating a car. We got Mother or Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings on Nintendo Switch Online. Summer 2022 for Splatoon 3. It's the closest release date we've had so far. Alright, let's turn the sound back on. Man, this is powerful. We're gonna have to maybe slow this down once we get to the right moment. Oh yeah, Mario Strikers, the new Mario Strikers, which was wild. Okay. Okay, everybody brace yourselves. Already upsetting. Extremely upsetting. Profoundly, viscerally upsetting. No Odyssey 2 news, unfortunately. This moment may be the worst. This may be the worst thing to have ever been put on the internet, and that's saying a lot. This is messed up. What is this protrusion? Is that the wing mirror of the car? Long Kirby. Now that's okay. Everything looks alright for a moment, but then the car pops out. So that's Kirby's mouth. What you're seeing here is Kirby's lips. The car was entirely eaten, briefly. Now it's not. Kirby's wrapped around that car. Alright, back to full speed. Glorious. Why doesn't Kirby just get in the car?
Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D
I forget if I said it when we first watched this, but I really like this narrator's delivery. I feel like they're trying to do like excitement, but also kind of there is a sense of urgency and danger here. Okay, we're gonna have to see it again. This is real gameplay footage this time, not a cutscene. Let's see if it's no. Oh, press the keyboard with my wrist. Oh, fully press the keyboard with my wrist. Not ideal. Where even was it? It was. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Stream ended 2 minutes ago. I guess I need to refresh. Yeah, I tried doing the frame-by-frame stuff, Scrubs, but I think because it was still in live stream mode, it wasn't letting me. It was just spinning.
To rescue the kidnapped
Waddle Dees.
Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
Who are these fellas? Are these dogs? Is that dog wearing dog ears? Okay, here we go. We are ready.
Introducing.
Okay, so Kirby is now inside the car. Now Kirby is very much not inside the car. The car is inside Kirby. Man, this isn't any better in game. I mean, it's amazing, but it is also incredibly distressing. Not Orange One says, "Can we name him Kirby?" Which is kind of similar to the Japanese pronunciation, right? One frame consumption. Oh, it's still going back. Okay. Look at this. How many people's profile pictures will this be like right now already?
Mouthful mode. Inhale a car to zoom around.
Inhale a car to zoom around. Mouthful mode.
Or become a piercing cone.
I guess I don't like thinking about the fact that Kirby is like some kind of diaphragm. It's fine when Kirby eats things bigger than Kirby, because there's just like some kind of black hole inside. Oh, that was cool though. I didn't see the water balloon thing before. Inhale a car to zoom around. This stuff looks amazing. The town stuff.
Weapon shop. Familiar copy abilities can be evolved.
I'm gonna see if I can understand what this.
Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attack.
It just says evolve. So do you think you need to eat multiple of the same enemy, or do you think that's done in the shop?
And make him even more powerful.
Foxy says, imagine if you in Smash you inhaled Ridley and Kirby just stretched around him. Exactly. Ridley's too big for Smash and too big to inhale.
A new adventure awaits our pink puffball.
Kirby is truly all our pink puffballs.
What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land. launches on Nintendo Switch March 25th.
I think that will never not be jarring and funny.
Nintendo eShop.
Okay, then the other thing I want to see is in this Wii Sports trailer, we see some glimpses of what the new location will be. Also, I'm not going to be able to call it anything but Wii Sports, even though it's Nintendo Switch Sports.
You might recognize
The what? The Cream Valley? Is that what that says over here? The arena? It's got to be arena. That makes more sense.
these three from past Wii Sports games. Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time.
Okay, and then there's definitely something on the left of the screen in a minute.
Bowling. Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve.
Bocco Square.
And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending.
Oh no! Arch, that's 100% the... That's it! Arch says Nintendo Metaverse. That is exactly what this looks like. These are all just like fake... They're like fake brands. Mountain Co. Crepe.
Sports are joining the lineup.
Hum Hum Coffee, Hum Hum Books. That was the one that I saw. I was hoping we'd get a name of this resort or this island or whatever.
Football.
The Frog says, I think Wii Sports : Switch would have been a better name. Yeah. It would have been... It would have been confusing, but I feel like it would have worked better.
By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode.
Is that the same as the one in
Badminton. Control your shots left and right while keeping
Ring
the
Fit?
shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand. Finally, volleyball.
The Kermit Nomad says, did Nintendo forget Mii's were a thing, or... Well, they show the Mii masks. They show the terrifying Mii masks later. Man, what a this feels like a mistake. Okay, Spocko Square. We've got a name of the location. And it's 6 games, right? Tennis. Football. Volleyball. I can't remember. What is that one? Oh, I should have just gone forward. Bowling, badminton, and Chambara, which is the sword fighting. These Miis are definitely non-fungible.
Or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win,
Mr. O says, you know Go Vacation. Was that a Wii game? Like a shovelware Wii game. Wound Island. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Let's get a feel for what Mii's in this world would have looked like. I think it looks really bad because they've got way too human bodies compared to their heads. Like, how did they get it so right in Miitopia? And so wrong here. They look, I mean, I don't like how these look, especially, but they look more proportional here.
What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team?
I think the thing that bums me out the most is that,
With Takahashi up front.
like, they're either gonna have to have a character creator, which is not Mii's, or you're only gonna be able to pick from preset characters. And I don't know which one's more disappointing.
Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back. And they score.
I would like to get that Switch Sports jersey that Koizumi's wearing, though.
Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes.
Alright, let's have a look at the Mario Kart stuff as well. One last time. So I didn't play any of Mario Kart Tour, so I didn't immediately recognize that map, but that's cool because I think people liked some of the theming around Mario Kart Tour, even if they didn't especially love the controls and stuff. Also, 48 maps is crazy. How many maps are there already in 8 Deluxe? I'm gonna look. I bet I can pull up that info real quick. Also, some courses, so I guess there'll be completely new courses as well.
8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023. Courses such as Coconut Mall, Chaco Mountain.
Oh, so Mario Kart 8 Deluxe already has 48 in? Is that correct? First result on Google says that.
You can play these courses locally and online.
Script says 32 already. Okay, wow. It's gonna be massive then. 96 courses in total. That is huge. It's cool that they're doing like a wave-based thing as well, like Smash. It'll keep things exciting, I suppose, through the year.
No additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Although it does mean that people are probably going to roll into another year's expansion pass subscription before they'll get to play them all. Man, alright, well, guess that'll just about do us. Anything else that we want to really dig into? Earthbound's amazing. I'm glad that people will get to play it. Those Dread updates are cool. I didn't expect there'd be any updates for Metroid Dread. That Wii Sports is something. Lots of... Yeah, Portal! What a weird one, but I'm glad that it will give more people opportunity to play it. Summer Run stuff's cool. Strikers, absolutely wild. That's pretty much it. No GBG. I mean, you couldn't come into this expecting GBG. I'm still gonna cross my fingers that we get something Tomodachi related in 2022. Although the lack of Miis in the Switch Sports does indicate that that's actually less likely, I suppose, than it probably would have been an hour ago. The chances of that happening are lower. Come on, Nintendo. Give me mouthful mode. Disappointed. Nintendo has said I'm not allowed mouthful mode. What was my overall thoughts on the Direct? Great, yeah. I feel like there was more games here than I ever would have expected. I kind of felt like we were probably going to see more updates based on things that had already been announced. So it was cool that we got a lot of previously unannounced games. Here we go. Just having a read through chat. If there was a Tomodachi Life 2 that had the same avatars as Nintendo Sports, I just feel like it wouldn't happen. That would be so cruel. Yeah, Chalupa, are you excited for the new stuff that we've seen? Oh, look at that! Captured Waddle Dee back here. Are those gems and gold as well? Game Animations just drew a mousy car. Oh, I cannot wait to see it. Yeah, I really cannot wait. I knew I was gonna... Like, I had an interest in a 3D Kirby, but I feel like everything they've shown about this has gotten me more excited for it. Except for this. I mean, it's great, but it's also cursed. Honestly, Scrubs, it's probably close to ready to be released. The thing is, I haven't done one round of optimization. I'm talking about the Mouse's Cheese Maze 1.0.3 update. There's one round of optimization that Zert suggested that was so complex I kind of feel scared to address it. That's kind of the last thing left to do. I just need to I need to kind of block out a couple of hours time to just sit down and go through it. Cool. Well, I think we should wrap it up here. The update's just like refinements. There's not going to be much changes to the gameplay side of things, but I think Scrubs especially is excited because they're very keen on speedrunning it, and we'll be doing a new leaderboard for the 1.0.3 update. I think Lightbulb Mouth might be my favorite. Also, the way that this like subsurface scattering on the light is done is really nice. This game looks incredible. See the way it lit up the surrounding. Yeah, Kat, I saw your message. I mean, I think a game being a waste of money is a very subjective thing. Like, for some people, that could be exactly what they're looking for. So I wouldn't say that, personally. Oh, that's a really good observation. Chalupa Joe says, I wonder what law they're going to make as to why Kirby can't inhale human artifacts like these. Yeah, right. So all of these things have been like man-made things, right? Nomad says, incredible. Voxy says, a frame-by-frame analysis. What is this game? Explain. I just want to see the difference between non-illuminated Kirby, bulb Kirby, and illuminated Kirby. Because it's got like a really nice warm glow. Look at this! And then it's a very bright, cold glow. Dom, explain. No, this is Domijal Foundry. We're going to be talking about lighting tech in the new Kirby game. Okay, no, we are going to wrap up. Thanks everybody for hanging out. That was a lot of fun. I cannot wait for a lot of games from this direct. Roll on the next one whenever it comes as well. Let me put on some music to play us out, as we did on the way in. People say their bye-byes. The plan is currently to do some a Minecraft playdate probably on Friday this week. We'll have GBG on Saturday as usual. I want to play more Labo adventure mode from the vehicle kit as well. But we'll see when that will happen. We'll be around on the Discord between now and then. So I'll see you there. And have a great rest of your Wednesday, whatever time it is for you. That was really great. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do this again. All right, catch you in a bit. Bye-bye.